And I always tell people when it comes around to Veterans Day, it shouldn't be November 11th. It should be every day, every year, all the time.
I went to the Naval Academy, went through flight training, flew jet fighters in Vietnam, 74 successful combat missions, shot down on my 75th. Spent the next 2,103 days in prison camps in North Vietnam.
When I think about Veterans Day, I think about what they give, you know, and I know you've given a lot, but you have forgiven.
And part of my survival, I think, was what my mother taught me about forgiving early in life. And it turned out to be a great Christian principle, of course, but it's also a survival principle. I remember those first several months in that little 8-foot by 8-foot prison cell that I was in. I was feeling sorry for myself and blaming everybody else and had all of this hate built up against the enemy. And so in our communication, we would pass around Bible verses and patriotic quotes. And this one guy passed me this quote: "Acid does more harm on the vessel it's stored than on the subject it's poured." If I keep all this bitterness within me, all this vitriol within me, I'm not hurting the enemy. You know, I'm not a very good soldier if I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
It's a great liberating feeling, you know, when you can forgive not just the people that harmed you, but forgive yourself.
Yeah.
He said when a fighter pilot is first shot down, blown out of the sky, he said, what's the first emotion? You start to blame everybody else for your problems. You start feeling sorry for yourself. You think that you have no control of your destiny. He said, man, you still have total control of your destiny. It's not what's around you that makes a difference. It's your decisions about what's around you. Adversity is a horrible thing to waste. He said, within every challenge in life, there's some kind of an opportunity there. And then I thought back to the Bible verse, Romans 8:28. I thought, you know, all things work together for good to those who love the Lord.
Yep.
Let's see if this Bible verse really works.
That's a test of faith.
It is a test of faith. And the good news is it works.
Yeah. When you hear the word veteran, Charlie, what's it mean to you?
I'm glad you asked that, because this whole program's not about me or even you. It's about these guys and gals that have served their country. Sometimes I think when these guys wonder if they were really in the right place at the right time serving their country. But I guarantee that anybody that took that oath, you know, they served their country, and they deserve to be thanked. Yeah. And I just want to pass along that thanks to all your veterans in the crowd, because they deserve it more than I do. So.
I tell people, we owe people like you and all the veterans and servicemen and women so much. Freedom come at a cost.
It is.
You know, we get so many emails and stuff from servicemen and women that have been through a lot, and they say, I can't keep going. I want to give up, you know, and I know you've probably got a better answer for them than I do, because I tell them, I say, don't give up, I'm counting on you, you know.
They got to keep hope and got to keep faith. In my personal life, I prayed a lot. Yeah. And I really believe that there was some kind of master plan. And I may never know what it is, but there's a plan for the challenge that I am facing now. If you look at the challenge of your life and think, there's an opportunity in there somewhere. Yeah. There's a purpose. There's a reason why I'm going through this, and find that purpose. You know, we got about 22 veterans a day kill themselves. We got a terrible suicide rate in our veteran community. They take off the uniform and they don't have a purpose. And you're in civilian life and you don't have that direction. You don't have that focus. You don't have that reason to live. If you can find yourself a purpose, and it doesn't have to be a wild purpose, you know, teaching Sunday school, you know, go, you know, coach a little league team, and keep the faith. And not just faith in God, but faith in yourself.
Well, my friend, I've had a lot of visitors in camp, two-legged, four-legged, some that crawled on their belly, but you're a blessing, my friend. You are. I thank you so much. And I hope for you viewers out there too that you know you have to keep faith, you have to keep hope. You know, we honor these folks on Veterans Day, but don't let it be just November 11th. Let it be 365 days a year. God bless you, each and every one. We appreciate you so much. And Charlie, thank you, brother. I tip my hat to you, my friend.
I tip my hat to you, my friend.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.